first thing I want to say, guys, is I did re-smoke cannabis. The video, I'm going to leave it up there for accountability, like moving forward, because I do eventually want to stop smoking weed. I want to make this video to stop counting the days and stop setting yourself up for failure. Let's say you have not smoked cannabis in like 200 days and you smoke a little puff of a joint. It's going to reset your mindset, you're going to relapse, and you're going to fall back into your old ways. Compared to if you just take a puff and you say, yo, I smoked a puff, it doesn't have to be a label towards me. I don't have to identify with like a cannabis smoker being like that label. And you can just enjoy those drugs without being attached and without having that addictive personality within you that's urging to make it a habit. The thing I found is that drugs are tools, and the more that we abuse them, the less that they become efficient. So for me personally, cannabis is a tool, but I need to learn a better way of using it and a better way of having it inside of my life. Let me give you guys an example. I wake up. I shouldn't go wake and bake. Like, it's stupid, guys. Nobody should fucking wake and bake. You're waking up and the first thing you're saying to yourself is, I need to get out of my current state of being and mindset, and I need to get buzzed. That's not a good way of thinking and seeing things, guys. I think the best thing is to be sober, get a workout in, accomplish the work that you had set out for your day, and after you've done minimal of work and also you've done a workout, and don't just rush the workout, like actually fully be in the present and enjoy it. And if you can do these two things, then after you've done some work and a workout, and you've actually done your morning routine, whatever that means for you. I have a full-on habit tracker. I think it could be a nice way to wind down, whether that be in the afternoon or whether that be in the evening before you go to bed. Whatever that means to you, as long as you've been productive during the day and you've done a workout. The biggest thing that weed is going to steal from you guys is going to make you comfortable with your shit situation. So let's say you're in your mama's basement eating crisps all day. It's going to make you want to just continue eating crisps and watching TV. It's going to make you lose that kind of drive to be better and achieve things, because it's going to make you content. So removing that and letting yourself, you know, be productive all during the day and rewarding yourself maybe with weed at the very end of your day could be a way to still have weed in your life. But personally, guys, when I've quit, like really 100% quit, that's when I found the most benefits, and I've actually been the most productive I've ever been in my life. Now, guys, I want to share my personal experience. If you guys want to comment down below, I may be coping. Like, I eventually do want to quit weed, so this is not to be taken like, oh, I'm always going to be following this routine. This is just a particular situation. I want to share it with you guys. So basically what's happening is I have a bunch of boxes behind, orders that need to be fulfilled for FedEx. Main thing is that, well, it's very, very time consuming, and the way I see it is if I do a lot of work and I use caffeine obviously to like keep myself awake, because it's going to be long days and my sleeping schedule might be all over the place for the first few days or weeks. I'm estimating about a month of on and off work, so I find that if I use caffeine as a tool during the day to stay awake all up until I want to go to bed like late in the night, I can use weed as a tool after I've worked out and stuff like that to wind down and to just like calm myself and to get back on the grind the next day. It's not the best way of going about it, guys, for sure, but this is a short period of my life and I'm going to use these as a tool instead of just waking up, hitting the bong, and then expecting to kind of be productive during the day. Counting the days is basically saying to yourself that if ever you do take a sip of alcohol, smoke a joint, or you know, take a sip of coffee again, that it's going to reset all of your progress. I know that it's not necessarily what's happening, but for most people, that's what their mindset is. At least that's what for me has been happening. So I'm no longer counting the days. I'm just going with the flow. This is not a way to cope and say I can do this every single day. I obviously want to have accountability because I do want to quit eventually. It's just that at this current moment there's not many things to do. I mostly just work and repeat. So I want to have a distraction towards the end of the day. But smoking during the morning and even the afternoon is unacceptable, especially when I haven't been productive during the morning, nor have I working out and even eaten the sufficient calories for my bulk. All of these things, guys, need to be realigned, and if you guys can relate to this video, it's important to take a step back and at least put a structure on your drug consumption so you can actually take it to the next level in your life and be more productive and achieve the dreams that you want to achieve, and eventually quit those things. But if you're going the other way around it, guys, and counting your days and 1-2 days, and then you relapse, and then 1-2-3 days, and then it's just going to be an endless cycle. So hopefully you found some value in this video. This was Domination, helping you dominate today.